Brad tries which by far is your most favorite, and which one would you most like to prefer? Who would like to recommend?
Favorite? Crystal Pepsi. Thank you. Go, show.
Oh, he's got some.
He's got the bottle of the Diet Crystal Pepsi.
The Diet Crystal Pepsi. Is Diet Crystal Pepsi?
It's Diet doesn't age as well as regular. It's terrible. Yeah, it smells the same. So if you want to take a whiff,
it's not wine.
It is to me. So that would be mine. Squirrely Crystal Pepsi. It's like my favorite soda. And honestly, if you do get it on eBay. It's a little yellow now. It's because of the sugar.
It's not Crystal Pepsi.
Well, that's delicious piss.
Why is the Crystal Pepsi always gone?
It's alright. You have to kind of siphon it out for a while. Which is what I did. Like, keep it in the fridge and just be passing through and be like, alright, take a little sip. Yeah, that'll hold me over for the next week. That's my favorite. Least favorite is the Brussels sprout soda.
Oh.
Yeah. Carbonated butter is what that tastes like.
Let's do fan man. Oh, what's that?
Oh, ones that are currently available. Which ones would I recommend? Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know. As far as sodas go, my favorite soda is probably cherry Coke. But yeah, the other stuff that I like is pretty rare or pretty old. Some of the Japanese sodas are pretty good. There was one, Pepsi Azuki wasn't too bad. It was like a red bean flavored. Sounds nasty, but tasted like green Pepsi. It wasn't bad. I kind of like that a lot.
Funny story, the Benzine. Like every time he comes to America, oh, the neck and food, I cannot take it, I don't like turning into a vampire. But of all the things he really loves, he adores Mountain Dew. Like he's just like, hey, he's like, this is Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, this is Mountain Dew, I think I'm Mountain Dew. So he loves that, so it's just very interesting for a friend. It's fan man. There's a 4?
There's a 5!
There's a 5?
Samuel Stern with Ray Stewart in it.
Oh, upgrade!
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say no.
Good choice.
Yeah, the 3's enough, man. Oh man, what's that? Okay. Let's see, what have I heard from you? I don't think I heard from you in the future.
For both of you, what reviews do you think turned out the best, or had the most fun making?
For me, it's a favorite review. There's a couple. I mean, it's sort of just my absolute favorite. Like I can watch over and over. Probably a toss up between the Tom and Jerry movie and the Casper movie. And the ironic thing about the Casper movie, I actually don't hate it that much. I actually don't hate it that much. It gave a lot of material. It was great doing that data as a con. But another one, but two that are sort of sneaking up, I'm just like, yeah, those are pretty good too. Well, I love the Animaniacs tribute just because I thought it just flowed and went so well, and I'm glad I pulled that off and got to talk to some of my favorite people. And the Never Ending Story 3 review was pretty fun. That was pretty kind of.
Probably the Caligula review. Caligula's my favorite movie of all time. So doing like an hour-long review of that.
Longinus.
Everyone in it, with you and everyone in it was a lot of fun to do. I thought. I also like the Sallow video. I like that because the character liked it a lot, even though it's gross. The character liked it because it was artsy, So it's artsy, it's pretentious, it's got to be good. So despite the fact that it's got coprophilia in it, the character liked it. So those are my favorites.
Let's do White Hat. If I had to watch any sequel, you mean like a new one or one I've already done? Like if there's a new sequel one. It's terms of how, like, hey, I want to watch this, or hey, this gives me the most material. Oh, that I like, well, Toy Story 3, Care Bears, Fern Gully. Oh, Secret Ninja 2, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, God, that's hard. Either, you know, maybe Care Bears 2 just for that kid. That kid is just so funny. I just love that kid so much. I mean, his voice is just so wonderful. So probably that one. Let's see, something I haven't heard. Thank you from you and the satellite reception.
What you call it?
I don't know.
First of all, Mitchell. Second of all, the first things that you guys did to show up on the internet, was that like your first time using editing techniques or anything like that? And just what was your initial process with editing movies and cinema in general? Was there any struggles, anything like that?
Say the first part of that again?
I was wondering if the first things you ever edited for your own purposes were the stuff that showed up online, or if you experimented around a little bit beforehand to figure out techniques, or if you even knew editing before you.
When I was young, when James Rolfe did that 200 Cinemassacre 200 thing, he just started talking a little biopic about his time in film. It was very, very similar. I didn't have any editing equipment, so I just edit in the camera, and a lot of times I play a lot of characters and stuff like that. So it was basically that. When I did get editing equipment, I'd just be like, oh my god, but it sort of worked to my advantage not having it, because that means I had to get the timing down just right, figure out when to record and not record and stuff like that. So you learn editing a little bit more. So I did stuff growing up. I mean, I never posted it online. And the other stuff, I mean, it was sort of for classes and stuff like that. You know, like the Room, the scary movie. I did the quote-unquote scary movie I did. So yeah, it was either for class or, you know, for fun. Like I do little sketches and stuff like a lot of kids did.
Same thing. Very, very similar. Me and my friends just hanging out. We would make our own short movies. Not that we set out for them to be short, we just didn't have material. So same thing, we would start out editing in camera, and then that led to the deck editing, getting the timing right and all that. And then eventually I directed a few movies before I started the show, so that was kind of how I taught myself how to edit with Pinnacle, which is very user-friendly. So that was easy to do that. So by the time it came to doing the show, I had edited some stuff, so I had a little bit of experience with it.
Let's see, what there. I forget. Sure.
No.
Alright.
What happened to your Ask That Guy pipe?
Well, that's that guy, my rest in peace. I just got a little too in character, and I was doing Bohemian Rhapsody, and I just threw it on the bar, and it just went boom, broke into 2 pieces. And it's a good thing that take was the last take. I'm like, oh good, that's the last take, because I did it twice. And thankfully the last take was the good one. Like I didn't screw up or anything. So yeah, it's pretty much dead. Someone actually at another con gave me another one. It was like the exact pipe. It like had the same little diamond symbol on the side of the plans. I was just like, wow. I don't know if this guy like magnified the image or if it was just blind luck. But so I do have another pipe, and you will see that shortly in the next instant guy. Richard.
Have you ever, like, what do you think of, like, Tron Legacy and the new Thundercats cartoons coming out in the summer?
Do they have anything to do with each other?
No, just...
Okay, just one.
If you ever enjoyed
Thundertron!
If you ever enjoyed either one of those the originals, and if you're looking forward to the new Thundercats, if you've seen Legacy, what you thought of them?
Yeah, we can probably both answer this, because I think we both can talk about that. With Tron Legacy, I saw the original a long time ago. I remember being okay. I mean, I know it turned into like this huge cult classic. With the new one, I'm not gonna say it's good, but I mean, it's for dumb fun and pretty visual. I thought it was fine. You know, I mean, I know people either love or hate. I mean, I guess people were really building it. They thought it was gonna be like another Inception, which if it was, cool. But I mean, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for just dumb action, and I got it, so it didn't bother me. And then with Thundercats, I like the original cartoon just for, you know, its silliness and that kick-ass opening. But in terms of new cartoon, if they can make something great, good, I'm not that invested. Actually, of all things, I'm really interested in the new Looney Tunes cartoon. which I know they do, which a lot of people are like, nah, come on, but you know, it's like, I'm hopeful they can actually pull something good out of there, because I do love Looney Tunes, and I like them doing more stuff with the characters, and they have good writing. So we'll see. It could suck, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like Tron Legacy. It was Tron movie. It's exactly what it was. It was supposed to be shallow entertainment, superficial and everything. It's exactly what it was supposed to be. I mean, who goes to that movie like, oh, I thought it was going to be the next Metropolis. I thought it was going to be sci-fi's equivalent to Gone with the Wind. I'm totally disappointed in this. It was supposed to be the next Inception. Really? It was a Tron movie. So it was entertaining. It was fun. Thundercats, yeah, I'm with you on that because I grew up watching more Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers cartoons than I did stuff like Thundercats. And then I watched Thundercats every now and then when I was a kid. But I was more of a Warner Brothers cartoon guy and stuff like that. So this new one, yeah, I'll probably check it out, but I want to see what they're going to do with Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Are you ever going to do like an old versus new of Alice in Wonderland movies, the animated versus live action?
Anime wins!
Oh boy, the anime wins! The anime wins!
I mean, the anime probably wins, but I just want to see the porno.
Taking teabagging to a whole new level!
Really good. The Canterbury gets smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger. Yeah, they probably got fun with the fact that she gets smaller and bigger the more I think about it. Yeah, probably not. I mean, if it's obvious I'm not gonna like one, I don't address it. Even the Tim Burton Willy Wonka, even though I sort of made clear I'm not a fan of it, it's like, but there's really good things in it that's like, I can see where people be like, yeah, these are close. I mean, this is sort of a contender. But yeah, probably not that one, because I don't think it'd be a very long video. Anyway, that sucks. Let's see, what have I heard from, Butcher.
Okay, for the Stephen King drinking game, are you actually drinking in that video?
I thought about maybe actually drinking in that video.
So many drug dials from you that night.
Put on some clown makeup and Dan. It's not a video, but you do it. I was ultimately like, no, I want this to be a good review. I mean, me drunk, I'm just gonna get a headache and be annoyed. I'm just like, no, well, it's Apple. And now, actually, in the Langoliers one, I actually did drink coconut rum though, and I had to do that about 3 or 4 times. So the rest of the review I was so little. So, but no, that was not real alcohol in the review. Wait, Steve, be here. The new cast and crew of Batman. Oh, I actually sort of like Anne Hathaway, and if I was, I'm happy because I was saying to myself, if they're gonna keep doing the Batman movies and they want to up it, they got to do Catwoman, because if you do like whatever, a Riddler or something like that, it's just gonna be another Joker. But I know what they're trying to do. They're always trying to up the ante, go to the next level. I think the romantic interest that you don't know if she's good or bad, and sort of playing off that. And doing more like in the comics with like, whatever, little glasses thing. It's like, I think they can have fun with that. And for what that character is, I think Anne Hathaway can act. I think, I think she could be good. But then again, I think Heath Ledger's gonna suck as the Joker, so maybe she'll suck. I don't know. But I'm hopeful. I don't know why Bane's in there. I think that's weird. But it's like the most least interesting Batman character. But again, maybe they'll do something with it. You never know. And what are your thoughts?
Oh, given how much I like the other two, as far as casting goes, I'm pretty much willing to give her a now for whoever he picks. Not that I'm a huge Anne Hathaway fan or anything, especially on the Oscars. But I'm willing to, give him the benefit of the doubt on really whoever he picks next. So I'm absolutely, even Bane, I'm looking forward to it. I like Tom Hardy a lot.
Let's see, let's do, it's time to be email me.
Okay, I have to ask you a opinion on whole films and their remakes. Because they're remaking Prince Lake Metropolis, and I found out they're remaking Jerry Gilliam's Time Bandits. I want to get your opinion, both your opinions, on this. You remaking old movies, remaking them original.
If they remake Time Bandits, they better have that same ending. That's the most WTF ending ever. When I saw that as a kid, I was just like, really? That's how it ends? I mean, it's just the most out of nowhere, just like, nope, nothing else, that's really it. And, I mean, at the ending where you just go, really? And the movie's like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, right after the kid's parents won. I mean, it was just so surreal. I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I think the rest of the movie's just okay. I know I'm a Gillian fan, that's why I'm like, yeah, you know, it's okay. I just love that ending. Remakes in general, I mean, you know, they're always going to be done. I think they are overdone because we're not getting much original material. But I mean, if you really think you can do something good, you know, go ahead and do it. Like somebody was telling me, you know, they're remaking Drop Dead Fred. I'm like, good. It's a terrible movie. It's like, yeah, remake something bad, make it better. You know, Drop Dead Fred's a good premise. I'm not gonna say the premise isn't good. You know, it's just the fact that the movie sucks. So, you know, yeah, redo it. That'd be great. So yeah, I do think they're overdone though. We're not getting too much original stuff.
Yeah, the idea of remakes doesn't affect me. The idea, because remakes have been around for as long as movies have been around. But it is overused nowadays, and I think you have to know what to remake and what not to, because some things are above a remake. Like you wouldn't want to see like Dirty Harry get remade or something like that, or Escape from New York, which you're talking about. Yeah. Exactly. The Warriors, you're like, it was like, no, don't touch that. But something that's imperfect, something that he could do, he could tweak, he could do something a little bit different, but, you know, I'm not really offended by it, you know? As long as it's good. As long as it's good and it's not, and it doesn't offend me that it's getting remade. Like, I'm with you on the Drop Dead Fred thing.
Yeah, so if you're gonna remake a movie, remake it bad, remake it good.
Yeah.
Let's do the Portal Lines. Just had to ask that question. No, she lost the game. You know, no, there's some memes, like when I first heard it, I'm like, ha, that's one of the memes where I'm just like, oh. I just heard it so much. I don't know, Brad, is the cake alive?
I don't, yes.
It's a porno. I only just recently got it. I got very sick of that. Very bad. So, sorry about that. Somebody else had their hand up there. How about the black, Like it bears out. I mean, like the earlier reviews. Like, when I first starting off streaming in the earlier reviews, you know, I didn't get the high-pitched voice. Yeah, the high-pitch, I found out, wow, this is funnier when I go high-pitch. I think, like, in the drug cartoon, it's like, you know, when I say, that just means too goddamn much! I mean, it was like, it sounded like a real yell, and I mean, people weren't like, oh, that's funny. It's just like, well, he's really nuts. You know, so sometimes, and the editing on a lot of them, I think, is too fast on the early ones. I don't give time, you know, there's not a flow to it, there's not a beat to it. So that stuff I wish I could sort of go back and change.
Yeah, I hate my early reviews. I hate them. So, but I think everyone's like that. I think that if you talk to any of us who have like a large number of episodes that have been doing it for quite a few years, most of them will say like, we really can't stand our earlier stuff. Even though if you talk to people who are fans, they'll say like, no, the early stuff was just fine. But it also like, a lot of my earlier stuff, yeah, I can't really stand because I was on YouTube at the time and they couldn't be any longer than 10 minutes, so there would be a lot of material that I couldn't use and I would have to keep it pretty short. So, and I never wanted to do one long and then just cut it in half because I just didn't really want to do that. But yeah, now being able to have them as long as I want, Caligula was 70 minutes. I just like it a lot better now as opposed to the old days.
Let's get somebody in the back. Let's do Black Hat. Yes, Black Hat, you.
Did you see the Warner Bros. Trailer for the new YouTube show? They changed.
But for the new what?
You see the trailer for the Bugs Bunny cartoon they're coming out?
Oh yeah.
They changed Bugs Bunny's face.
Yeah, they sort of changed them all, and I'd be lying if I said I was a fan of that. Yeah, it is a little different. It's a little bit more sort of whatever the modern animation is, and I know why they did it. I'm not a huge fan, but at the same time, there is something about, you know, I do acknowledge you have to update, and the problem I think with a lot of like, you know, these these Disney cartoons that are coming out, for the most part, they weren't too good, but you know, when I do see they tried to do like one of the goofy cartoons there, the Down Duck cartoon, again, the animation's too good. It's too flowing. It's too. They look too, you know.
Airbrush.
Yeah, too airbrush, and that's not funny. You know, you just always.
Check this out. I've a basic inclination, a very primal need to inspect the vegetation